So the Rubik's theory is about dimensionality. It takes the idea that relativity brings, where time is an illusion of velocity and gravity is an illusion of velocity, and it adds space to the list of illusions, in which c, which is the speed of light, becomes really the speed of the data shuffle, or the velocity all the information moves. Like a Rubik's Cube, then space is an illusion, and everything is contained within a shuffling data reconfiguration. In order to better understand this, I've broken it down into a group of topics in which I'll do separate videos. And today, I will focus on the quantum leap. Upcoming videos will include discussion of space, time, gravity. Today's is quantum leap. We're talking about time travel in the next video. Gravity and momentum. In space. Quantum slots, pegs and gears, how everything's connected from the atomic level to the largest of universal galactic structures. Quantum leap in today's day and age might not sound overly exciting. After all, I can turn my cell phone camera off in one room, turn it back on in another room, and there's no evidence of me walking from one room to the other, and there's no time in between when you perceive me and now. However, in the early 1900s, observing within an atom electrons disappearing and reappearing on orbit lines was unsettling. Obviously one of the bigger discoveries in science. The quantum leap, adding energy to an atom, electron will at some point disappear and reappear on a different orbit line instantaneously, reliably, something that can be observed over and over, fact. So the quantum leap is something, when we think about the illusion of space and Rubik's theory, cues us in to a correlation between some of the findings in relativity and our existence. In tying together the importance of the quantum leap to Rubik's hypothesis, we need to go back to relativity and the fact that we live on points in space-time. Like a movie reel spinning, the velocity keeps the movie going. It can be sped up or slowed down. That has an effect on the time. It can be stopped. It can be moved backwards. Living on the points in space-time is the illusion. That's the illusion of time. We go across each point and perceive everything flowing as a smooth line. Meanwhile, we go to reality on a quantum level with no illusion. The electron in an atom where energy is added seems to disappear and reappear instantly without any travel time, reflecting that there's absolutely no space or time in between the 2 points. We take away energy and the reverse happens. The electron disappears from one orbitary line and reappears on another one. When we travel at the speed of light, which we don't yet, but traveling at the speed of light, we have the same phenomenon from the traveler's perspective that we watch on the quantum level, the reality. The 8 minutes it takes for light to travel from the sun to the earth is an illusion of our perception. Traveling at the speed of light from the sun to the earth would be instantaneous, no time, zero. The same as what we observe on the reality of the quantum level. How is this possible? An electron is here, and it disappears and it appears here. It exposes that there's a sync or a reality phase coordination between the points that we exist on based on C and the reality that we see on the quantum level. When we're here existing on this point and we're watching the electron here and we're adding energy, we move to another point in space-time as the observer while the electron reappears here. So what's happening is that there's a gap between our points. And later on we'll talk about quantum slots, pegs and gears in space-time and in reality. and it will help to explain these gaps and the significance of this. But for now, the reality is that the quantum leap shows very clearly, very practically, what we know in relativity. We exist on points in space-time. These electrons move synced with our movement across these points. More later. Thank you.